painting, and 2 months ago I turned it into a business, and persons have been calling me an artist, and I'm still. 2019, I went to California, and I met a really nice man. You know, the type of man them who bring you on dates, buy flowers, buy cars, nice things, trips, and all these things. So I met one of those kind, and we hit it off really well. And then by August of 2019, we got married. Nice little garden wedding in California by his mom's place, his parents' place actually. And things were going well. But then I got an email from UA saying, hey, you have a course outstanding. So I said, you know what, okay, I'll come back to do my course. And so that was September. I decided to come back and do my course. In November of that very same year, which is 2 months afterwards, my husband got a concussion, which completely turned our world upside down. And it was hard. So literally, my painting, everything is inspired by mental health awareness and watching him trying to recover and heal. You know that part of the marriage when they say through sickness and in health? That is what I experience. That is what I experience. And I realize that if you're not ready for marriage, if you're not ready for that part, don't get married. So that's how I became an artist, when I wanted to find something very relaxing to do, something that was therapeutic. So I started painting and turned it into a business.
Okay, so I was going to ask the question, what makes the piece special? But I guess the backstory contributes to what makes it special. We are
Definitely.
so sorry. So, to hear that you actually had to experience that happened to your husband, and we're actually proud to know that there are some good women still out there. Hello, people. So first of all, we're here good man story, because man still carry women on dates and them things, yes. So some good men still exist. And
Definitely.
We still have some good women that actually when they gave their word at that altar, they actually meant it. That through sickness and health, they'll stick together. We're very proud of you that you hold it out. And we, anybody on here, we're just asking you all to just keep Kay and her family in your prayers. All right?
Definitely.
Good stuff. So is there anything else that you want to add in terms of what makes your pieces special, or that's just it?
Okay, so in terms of what makes the pieces special, I know a lot of people talk about customer service, but I am literally the epitome of customer service. That's where I started. And what I do for every painting that I send, every single painting I send a little motivational card. And I didn't even realize that this was tying into the mental health awareness thing. I started doing it with my very first piece. So I do send these little motivational cards. So they have like thoughts on there. So every single time I send a piece, I send a card. And persons have been responding well to that. And it's been going good. So I think apart from the customer service aspect, we try to maintain that mental health awareness is just as important as physical health.
Yeah. And the truth is, mental health, especially where men are concerned, like I'm a huge advocate for men. Like always, like for example, one thing that I always talk about is that people always, when you speak of abuse, it's always about men abusing women. But
right.
Focus on the fact that women actually abuse men, whether it be emotionally, verbally, all of those things. And those things also play on their mental health. And so I really do appreciate the fact that your pieces are focused on building mental health. So
right. So I saw some questions. I saw a question earlier. Somebody asked if my husband is doing okay. He is doing well. He's doing much better. He's in physical therapy as well as psychotherapy. He's doing much better, and we're taking it one step at a time. Okay. And he's getting there. But another part of it is when he began to face it. American culture and Jamaican culture, when it comes to mental health, is two different things. Yes. So when he was facing this, it was literally easy for him to talk about it. But for me, growing up in Jamaica and in with this society who doesn't place any emphasis on mental health, it was difficult for me to even come to terms with the fact that, okay, I grew up in a single parent home with my mom, and we don't talk about the fact that this causes abandonment issues and daddy issues and all these things. So at the end of the day, yes, we're still together. We're going strong. So these are issues that we have in the society, and I hope one day that we can normalize talking about mental health and say to especially our men, it is okay. It is okay to feel how you feel and to seek help. Yeah. So, someone's asking about the pieces.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So jumpy. Sure. I'm just gonna get there, guys.
Right.
Vendors, after the interview process, they will give us a display. They will give us a walkthrough of their display of their products. All right. So they have a mental health awareness day, so that's a good thing that can actually, basically raise the awareness about it. All right. So quickly, if persons want to make, all right, you know what? Let me not go there. You can just go ahead and show us your pieces.
Okay, so I do abstract art, and I'll show you some of it. You can go on the page and you'll see most of it. So recently I've been doing prints for January. Some persons have requested prints. So this is one piece.
You have to step back though. The camera is too close, so we're hardly...
Hold on. Can you see it now? Because I have in the earphone, it's so difficult.
Oh,
okay.
I get you. All right.
So,
go ahead.
Okay, so this one is all prints. This took a little bit of time, but I enjoyed doing these. And this one is actually available. It's mostly done by order because we have a client list and we go by a list. So for January, I'm completely booked. I have February's list only has one person on there. And then this is another piece that we did some print work.
So we can see all of it.
Across,
so we can see all of it. Just from left to right, or however it is. Right. Okay. All right.
So I do some fine art, but I do prefer abstract. And you can go on the page and you can check out what's there, and you can check out the reviews and see what we have been doing.
Okay. Great. So guys, we saw those pieces. So if it is that we want to make a purchase, anybody on the live that wants to make a purchase, how can they do so?
Okay, they can simply send me a direct message. There's a number in the bio. You can send me a WhatsApp message. And if you go to the highlights, there's information about shipment. And I did my first international shipment last month, and the person received it in New York. And I also got another order coming out of the UK, and I finished one for that person, and they ordered another one. So it's going okay, and it's going well in terms of international shipment. I did not expect that, so I'm very grateful.
Yeah. All right. So they're asking you again, what's your at?
It's at KTonet_art.
At KTonet_art. Right. So I'm hoping that 876 Pop-Up Shop will just put it in the handle, put it in the comment section again. All right, Kadian. Thank you so much. And we wish for your husband a speedy recovery.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys, and thank you for having me.
You're welcome. All right, guys. So how was that, guys? Let's say, I'm going to comment to them, or just I wonder if I'm their dream or not. Oh my God. All right, guys. So we had 2 vendors a while ago. Let me know what you think so far about the event. In the meantime, I'm going to just give some shout outs. So first of all, I want to shout out Shapes Cosmetics. So for all your vegan and cruelty-free glitters and pigments, and for your eyes, lips, body, and face, to makeup soap, earrings, and lots more, right? So the cost range from $250 to $300 a jar. So you can find them at Shapes_Cosmetics, or you can telephone them at 310-5513, or you can WhatsApp them